From long range, he's on fire!
All right. What is up, guys? How y'all doing tonight? Welcome back to the channel for another episode of Game Night with Retro. As you can see, we're getting into some wild guns on the Super Nintendo. So yes, we are back in the Super Nintendo room. This is a very rare game. So let's just talk about it here for a little bit. All right. So I will say right off the bat, this is a reproduction game. Okay. Or repro game for short. Because the original game, if you want the original cartridge on eBay, the cheapest one I found just before I hit record, let's go to the options here, yeah. Just before I hit record, I went on eBay and looked. The cheapest one I found on there, so original cartridge, right? Original, authentic, from official Nintendo cartridge, was $300. Just for the loose cartridge alone. No box, no manual, just the cartridge by itself. So it goes from there on up. I think the game was, I don't think it had maybe that many copies. I'm assuming maybe it was a limited number of copies that were manufactured at the time. They should have made more because it's a kick-ass game. All right. So yeah, if you want it in the box. I looked and found one in the box and it was like $550. So, Retro, promotes frugal living, okay? I'm not okay with that. Those prices are outrageous. So, I think it was, probably if you had money to burn and you really wanted it, then I guess more power to you. Personally, for me, I don't got that kind of money to throw out a game that I'm going to play just every now and then, because it's that type of game. It's a third-person shooter game. It's a cool game. I love it. And I haven't played it for years because, I played it originally in the 90s when I think I rented it, and it was a good game. But it's just, I never bought it originally. And then, over the years, the prices of retro games on some games have went through the roof. It's just... Well, like I said, it's outrageous. It's ridiculous. And, those people that are trying to sell those games like that, they're pretty much a scumbag. They're pretty much a scuzz bucket. And I don't have any respect for them. But hey, if you got money to burn and you want the official copy, more power to you. But here's the thing, right? In today's world, this, like I said, this is a reproduction game. People can make these games. All they got to do is go online. They download the ROM and they put it on a PCB, and it's I got a dedicated cartridge to this. It looks like I'll put a picture of it right about here. So yeah, there you go. You see, that's the actual cartridge. So people can make a cartridge today and print a label, and it looks like the real deal. And we'll see here tonight if it passes the test. It's like, because I got this on AliExpress for $15. That's reasonable, and that was like including shipping it from, I believe, China. Okay. So, yeah, I'm not going to pay those kind of prices. No matter how bad I like the game, no matter how bad I want to play it. Okay, I can't justify that kind of price point. But hey, the cool thing about it is reproductions exist today, and you can play it. Because, you know, I don't do emulators because people say you can, you know, download it on your laptop or something. I don't play games on a laptop. I play my games, my retro games, on a CRT television. And like this, I can get a cartridge, plug it into my original Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Not some kind of clone imitation system either. Like, because people put something on Reddit where they got a clone Super Nintendo. You know, so it's like an imitation, right? But they're having issues with it. And, like, I told the guy, I was like, in 35 years of having the original Nintendo, I've not once had the issue he was having. Like, it was, you know, it was bugging out. It's like, you know, it's like, yeah, get yourself a sirloin steak, not the frozen Encore Salisbury steaks, right? There you go. All right, so very much excited to have this game. You know, even though it is a reproduction, but hey, from what I can see, it's the game. So I don't care about bragging rights and say, oh, I have the original, authentic. I don't care about bragging rights. I care about playing the game and get some fun out of it and get some enjoyment. All right, so let's set up the controls here. I got shot. Shot is Y, B, jump is B, and bomb. Let's have bomb be A. So yeah, this is a third-person shooter, which I love, right? I love third-person shooters. There's not that many of them, though, especially on the retro consoles. You know, you have, for the NES, there was The Punisher. On Sega Genesis, there was Dynamite Duke, okay? On NES, yeah, Cabal was another one. There's just not that many, though. And it's like, maybe that was the other thing that, you know, drove the price up on these games, because it's a rare type game. But the game is awesome. The graphics are just on point, right? So, another... this game is a banger, okay, on the Super Nintendo. Alright, let's get into it. Wait, I'm going easy, because even on easy, I think this game is hard. And again, this is my first time anyway, so let's try to, you know, we're not going to go hardcore. Let's see how far we can get. See what it's like on easy, because who knows, this might be like NBA Jam on the Sega Saturn, right? Like, it don't matter if you put it on easy or not, it's still hard. Alright, let's get into it. And there's even a versus game here, so that's cool. One player tonight, yes. You can do a 2-player co-op or versus. So here's your 2 characters. I think, yeah, Clint and Annie. And you got different colors to choose from here. I'll go with the purple there. I like some purple. I think Chris likes purple too. There we go. Ooh. It is one-hit death, though. You do not have a health meter, so you gotta collect this thing. Guy trying to come up at me with a knife there up close. This is a sub-boss. Nice. Got it. Graphics, the sound effects, the music, everything is on point in this game. The bartender's there with dynamite, right? Trying to throw dynamite at me. Oh, I got a bomb. Yep, see, they're throwing dynamite at me. I didn't know I could pick up that dynamite and throw it back at him. That's cool. I got the G gun. Got it. This is a boss, right? Check this out. Got me with the minigun. Look at that. He's got a huge minigun. That was close, guys. Let's finish him up with a bomb, maybe. Oh, no, the bomb didn't finish him off. See? Yeah. So that is level 1. How sick is this game, right? How cool is this game? Once again, right, this was kind of similar to Roundmobile. I haven't played this game since the 90s, and that's no joke, because I'm just getting into the reproduction thing now. So what we got? So after that first level, you got your choice here. You got 4 levels. You can kind of go pick which one you want here. So let's go with the armored train. But how cool is that? Like, that is level 1, right? That's like that boss is awesome. The whole level, right? Here we go. On a train. Nice, got me a nice gun there. Ooh. Oh no. See, yeah, look at that. So there's our continue screen. Yeah, we're going to continue. Let's give that one another try. See, I don't got the good guns now, so we're gonna have to move. Got me a decent gun there, got a shotgun. Yeah, if you got a decent gunner, you can do some damage. That's what we like, right? Did you guys ever play this game before? And look, to me this looks like the real, this looks like the game. This don't look like this ain't no cheap this ain't no cheap version of the game. This is the game. Look at this. Yeah, let's give it a bomb there. Oh. Nice. Cool. Oh. Wow, that wasn't even the boss. Yeah. Oh, look, he's going in the background. We sent him sailing. Are those bombs cool? I mean, the whole screen just lights up, right? I mean, this game is cool. It's kick-ass, you know? Let's go with the depot. Definitely gotta move though this game. Like I said, just one hit, you're dead. Yeah, you collect those things, you get like a super gun. You get enough like jewels. Nice, whatever that was, that nice gun took care of it. That thing was going to try to attack me, and while I'm tangling with him too, just took a bomb to take it out. But I don't get no bombs left. Let's see what this thing is. Oh, check that out. Dang it. I got the super gun. Yeah. Super gun took it out. That was awesome. If I don't do it, if I don't clear another level tonight, that's cool. Like that right there made my night. Let's try the Desolation Canyon. So yeah, this is like pretty much like, you remember Gunsmoke, right? Or no, Wild, yeah. This is like Gunsmoke, but like way different. I got a crappy pop gun. They freeze those things. The machines freeze you, and then other guys come along and shoot you. Wow, that was pretty tough. Pretty cool countdown here, right? Let's try out the other stage. And then maybe we'll call it a night after that one. That way we get to see this stage too. But I'm liking this game, right? I'm liking this game. It's an awesome game. Oh wow, those guys are like far away up there. I don't even know if you guys can see them. I'm gonna try that. Next time they throw that. Oh. Let's see if I can grab that. Yeah, I can grab it and throw it back. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You can grab a thing of dynamite. Oh, it got me. Dang it. Thought I was out of his line of fire. Oh. All right, guy. Got him. At least we'll get to progress. This is my last life, though. Yes! Cool! Oh, that wasn't the final boss of the level. Look at this thing! Looks like a big crab robot. Ooh. Well, guys, I think that's going to do it for tonight. It was still a good time, though, wasn't it? Hey, look at that count. That's a cool. Everything about this game is cool, even the countdown here. Right? If you want to continue or not. And I do believe it's unlimited continues. There we go. We got number 2. There we go. Wild Guns, guys, 1994 on the Super Nintendo. Now look at that. This is a reproduction game. That looks like the real game to me. That looks like it's the game. It's just, it wasn't, this cartridge and PCB that I have, it wasn't originally made by Nintendo, manufactured and released by Nintendo in the 90s, right? It was recently made today, present day, right? It's just, if anything, you might say it could be better because it's new, right? It's not 30 years old. These were new chips and all that, new microchips, new capacitors. So you might say you did better than getting the original, right? So I don't, some people look down on it. They're like, oh, that's piracy. It's like, if this was like present day games like PlayStation 5 or 4, and you're buying knockoff replacements, you might have a point there. That might be piracy, but these games are 30 years old. They're not readily available, and people are trying to charge $300 to $500 for a cartridge on eBay. So, if you want to go out and get a reproduction game, I say go for it. Right? I got another one on the way right now. I just ordered The Punisher for the Sega Genesis. Right? Same thing. For whatever reason, not that many were made. If you want the original, it's expensive. So it's like, or you can get a repro and get it for like, no kidding, I got The Punisher, a repro of The Punisher on AliExpress for like less than $7. Okay, so it really doesn't make good sense to be throwing money, that kind of money away on a game that you're just gonna play every now and then, So those are my thoughts on it. So what do you guys think about this game, though? Enough about that. What do you think about this game, Wild Guns? It's a cool game. I'm going to be spending some more time in it. This is a game that can take me away, that can pry me away from the Sega Saturn. As much as I'm loving the Saturn so far, this is a game where I can okay, let's go. We got the Saturn and I'm loving it, but we also got this game, Wild Guns. Let's go play some Wild Guns, right? That's kind of how I'm looking at it. So I also got another game, Ninja Warriors, right? Another reproduction game. I'll be doing that game shortly here too, right? So we're gonna be taking a little bit of break from the Saturn, right? But we're gonna go back to it. We can go back and forth, right? And just have a good time with these games. So yeah, as you can see right there, there's the 2-player co-op, right? That's cool. This game would be awesome and a lot easier if you did have a teammate, right? A partner, because that would be, this would be a big help. You'd be double the firepower, So yeah, a game like this, definitely 2-player co-op is awesome. But this game is awesome. I love it, and I'm glad to have it, even if it is just a reproduction. So, anyways, guys, that's going to do it for tonight. Thanks once again for joining me. We'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one, okay? I'll see you when I see you. But if this is your first time to the channel, tap subscribe, then the bell, ding ding, so you're notified when I upload a video. So until next time, guys, stay frosty, keep it retro, and come Lord Jesus.